Why, hello there. Hope you're all having a happy Star Wars celebration. As you know, Star Wars Celebration officially began today, and we got some exciting stuff. We got to see the Andor trailer. We got news on the Mandalorian Season 3. We got details on this brand new series called Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which I'm also very excited for. And then, of course, Ahsoka. And then we cannot forget about Obi-Wan Kenobi, which of course is arriving tomorrow. So exciting times indeed for us Star Wars fans. I'm going to start off with the Andor trailer, which I don't know about you, but this trailer absolutely blew me away. And this particular series right here I've been excited for because the Americans showrunner is heading the Andor series, and it's described as a spy thriller. And as you can see from the trailer, it's gritty, it's intense, and I'm loving the tone and feel of this trailer. I think if you loved Rogue One, you're going to love the Andor series. Now, it's going to be 12 episodes in total, making it the longest first season for a live-action Star Wars series. And Andor is set 5 years before the events of Rogue One and shows the events leading up to Andor joining the rebellion, as well as how the Empire continued to expand across the galaxy during that particular time. Now, the new trailer also showed Coruscant, one of my favorite locations, and it's something that we haven't seen since that flashback scene in Rogue One. We also see Mon Mothma, clone troopers, Imperial LAATs, the return of the Senate meeting area, new Imperial facilities in the water here, and the new characters, and so much more. So there's a lot here in this one teaser trailer, and I love how it doesn't give too much away. It's giving us just enough where we want to see more. So it's not spoiling anything, and it's not giving too much away. So I cannot wait for this series. Now, also Diego Luna, who of course plays Cassian Andor, said the following during the panel, and this is according to TheVerge.com. He said, "You're not going to recognize Cassian Andor in the beginning," end quote. So, of course, I'm sure they're going to show what happens to Andor exactly that makes him the way he is. And, we already know some details about that. If you don't know, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but we do already know some details about that. But I'm sure they're going to dive into it a lot more as we get into the series. Now, you're probably wondering when you get to watch this series. It is on August 31st. So that is going to be the date. I cannot wait to watch this. We'll be counting down to Andor. And yes, it will be premiering with 2 episodes as well. So let's go ahead and talk about The Mandalorian Season Numero Tres, Season 3. So we're going to talk about Season 3 here. It was talked about at the panel, but they didn't live stream the Season 3 trailer. They only showed it behind the scenes. So yes, there was a teaser trailer, but we didn't get to see it because unfortunately it was not live streamed. It was only shown behind the scenes. Now there are leaked versions of the trailer out there. I can't post it on my channel for obvious reasons. And yes, I have seen it, and it looks absolutely incredible. And I'll say this without spoiling the trailer too much, because I know you want to see it, but Bo-Katan is going to be a huge part of Season 3, obviously. And yes, we're going to get to see Mandalore, which of course was alluded to in the book of Boba Fett. So there's going to be tons of goodies in The Mandalorian Season 3, and it's going to be arriving in February of 2023. So maybe a little bit later than a lot of us expected. I know that many of us were hoping for a December 2022 release date, but at least it's not too much longer than that. So again, February 2023. And, I'm super excited for this one. So hit that like button if you are excited as well for it. Leave a comment down below. What do you want to see in The Mandalorian Season 3? Now, we're also going to talk about the Skeleton Crew. Now, this is a brand new series that was announced. And, I wasn't sure what to think of this one at first. I was like, what is this series? What is this all about? So I'm going to dive into it right now. So this was on the official Star Wars Twitter. And it says Star Wars Skeleton Crew, an original series starring Jude Law from executive producers John Watts, Christopher Ford, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni, is streaming in 2023 only on Disney+. And, there we get a shot of Jude Law with the logo, Skeleton Crew. And again, I wasn't sure what to think about this one. There wasn't much details in that Twitter post right there. And if you're like me and you're kind of like, I don't know what I think about this one, I don't blame you. But I did a little bit more digging on this one, and there's a lot more details about this. And I'm getting vibes from this series that it could be a Stranger Things Star Wars type of series. And let me explain why that is. So if we take a look at this Twitter post right here from Star Wars Holocron, it says, John Watts describes his new Star Wars show. It says, a group of 10-year-old kids who get lost in the Star Wars galaxy and they need to make their way home. It takes place after Return of the Jedi and connected to The Mandalorian and other shows. And right there we get our first look at what I think is concept work on the show. And you can see the kids there standing before the ship here, and it looks really cool from this concept art right here. And again, I'm getting a kind of a Stranger Things vibe from the show, and I'm guessing it's going to be very adventurous, a lot of fun, but also I'm guessing it might have some mature themes in there as well, just like Stranger Things has too. So I'm excited for this one. And also, if we take a look at the Star Wars account here on Twitter, they said the following. They said, John Watts and Chris Ford's upcoming live action series stars kids, but is as much for kids as the Clone Wars. So that's really exciting to hear. And I don't know about you, but I cannot wait for this one as well. I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things. I'm a huge fan of these adventure type stories. I'm really hoping that, this particular series lives up to the premise they're setting with this story. So I cannot wait to find out more about that one. Now, also, they did talk about Ahsoka series as well. This one will be premiering in 2023. I know if you were hoping for a 2022 release, that's not happening, unfortunately, but it's going to be happening in 2023. And don't forget, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is literally tomorrow, so we have that to look forward to as well. And I'm going to be staying up late, of course, watching that right when it releases with some popcorn. So let me know if you're going to be doing the same in the comments. And for those that are actually at Star Wars Celebration, guess what they're going to get to do? They're going to actually get to watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi premiere with Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen sitting right there, which is pretty awesome to hear. I wish I was there, of course. Unfortunately, I couldn't go this year, but thanks to everyone who is, sending over photos, posting on Twitter. So far, the live streams from the official Star Wars account have been awesome. And I've been really enjoying watching the interviews, seeing all the coverage so far, and I can feel the excitement again from the Star Wars community. I cannot wait to see more. Now, are we going to get any video game announcements from the Star Wars Celebration? I really hope so. There's rumors that we're going to get to see Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2, which of course is rumored to be called Star Wars Jedi Survivors. So I'm hoping we get to see that here in the next day or two, and we get to see a gameplay trailer or something like that. And of course, I'm hoping we get an announcement for a Star Wars multiplayer game as well. So see if that happens or not. But that's going to do it for the video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing more coverage on Star Wars Celebration. I'll see you all next time. Take it easy, and may the Force be with you always.